In this video, we are going to discuss the epaxial muscles of the trunk. Epaxial means epi or upon, so they are above the transverse processes of the vertebra. If we take the limb, the thoracic limb, and cut the rhomboideus and pull it ventrally, as well as reflect the brachiocephalicus, we can see the serratus ventralis muscle is all that's left holding this limb on. There are three of our muscle systems that we're interested in, and one of those you can see here is the iliocostalis system. Dorsal to that is the longissimus system, and it goes all the way up to the head and all the way down to the ilium. If I reflect this muscle, the splenius, I find the semispinalis capitis muscle, which is part of the transversospinalis system. If I separate the two heads in a dog, I can now see a nice example of a nuchal ligament. Let's put that back together. So just to recap, our three systems would be iliocostalis, longissimus, and transversospinalis. As you move into the lumbar area, you'll notice that they all sort of mingle together, and it's much more difficult to distinguish them. I'm going to move now to the hypaxial muscles, which would be located below the transverse processes. So I'm reflecting the thoracic limb dorsally, ventral to the serratus ventralis. I can see this triangular muscle here, and that is the scalenus muscle. There is a small slip of a muscle as we move cranial from the scalenus, and that would be the longus capitis muscle, not the longissimus, but longus. Ventral to that, we can see the longus coli muscle, and what we're seeing here in this V is the right and left sides of the longus coli with the longus capitis on the edge. Once again, those are going to be our hypaxial muscles. So